Hello everybody and welcome back to UniversalGiant plays The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Master Quest. I know I promised that we were going to head up the Zora River and search for our next spiritual stone, but we've got some other business to attend to before we do that. In fact, this part, although it's not required yet, is crucial to completing the game, and if you forget about it, you're kinda screwed because you would not even realize that you need it or where it is. But anyway, do you remember the Great Fairy on Death Mountain? She told us to come over here to Hyrule Castle, where we could talk to another Great Fairy. And that Great Fairy gives us something that we need later in the game. When you need it depends on which version of the game you're playing. I believe you don't need it until one of the later temples in the original version of the game, but you need it much sooner in the Master Quest version. Either way, it's better to get it while you remember you need it. So here we are at another Great Fairy Fountain, and as you can imagine, we play Zelda's Lullaby, and lo and behold, another Great Fairy pops up. Looks exactly like the Great Fairy that we saw on top of Death Mountain, except she's in a different pose. And of course, she shows it off before she talks to us because she's just that cool. Great Fairy of Magic will give us a magic spell. Red. Neat. I wonder what it is. Din's Fire. Our first magic spell. It's a fireball that you can use with the C button. It's basically a huge burst of flame that lights everything around you on fire. And I think it uses up 6 magic power. Actually, let's check it. How much does it use? Yeah, see, MP6, Din's Fire. So it uses 6 magic power. But anyway, that's the Great Fairy, that's Din's Fire, yada yada yada. And now I want to get out of here, so I'll just get captured. You, stop right there! Even though you already broke into the castle, we don't care that you did. All that we care about is that we need to throw you out and look like we're doing our job. Don't make us look bad, kid. We need to make a living somehow. This economy, I think all of us feel that way. You know what, as long as we're in the market, let's play some games. Hopefully get some cool stuff. This is the shooting gallery. They'll let us play the game for 20 rupees and basically shoot at rupees. The easy part about this is that you can predict where the rupees are going to go because they come out in order. When you come back here, or to another version of the shooting gallery, they don't come out in order, and it's a little bit more difficult. So the blue and red rupees come out in pairs, the red rupees kind of flying up there. And we didn't make it. But he feels bad because we were kind of close, so we're going to do it again. And hopefully I'll get it on the second try because I hate doing things more than twice. And I know you hate watching them more than twice. I always have trouble on this green rupee. I guess timing's a little difficult. Also, difficult part playing this on an emulator is that you can't really align the shots very well without an analog stick. So, we did it. We get a present. We can hold more Deku Seeds. That's our second upgrade, so we can now hold 50 of them rather than 40. Hooray for more ammo. So anyway, remember I said in the missing part of the playthrough that I sold the Keaton mask. So we go back to the Happy Mask shop, and we pay the Happy Mask salesman the 10 rupees worth of the mask. So we can now rent a new mask. Oh, I keep hitting B, I should be hitting A. Okay, so I'll hit A. I'll go over to the skull mask. And it makes you look nice and scary because you're wearing a skull mask. So the deal with the Happy Mask shop. Run around, find people to sell the masks to. They will hopefully give you money for those masks. And if they do, you get to run back to the Happy Mask shop and give them rupees for it. Anyway, another thing I wanted to do before we headed out there is maybe grab myself a piece of heart or two. One I wish I got earlier, because it's annoying to have to run back and get now. But there's an easy piece of heart you can get in Lon Lon Ranch, and it's a really long way off. So I'll probably just speed my way over there when I can. Hyperspeed! Alright. First thing we need to do is move these boxes out of our way. So, just grab it, push it, pull it, whatever you need to do. Basically, what we're trying to do is free up some space to get into a little area behind this box over here. So pull it out just a little bit. Can't pull it out anymore because you wouldn't be able to fit in there. But there's a little crevice for us to crawl through over here, and look, it's a piece of heart. Dee 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 dee. We have 2 pieces. So now we only need 2 more, and then we have another heart. There are actually 20 full hearts you can get in this game. I don't know offhand how many of them are full heart containers, how many are not. Here's another interesting thing. See this cow? If you play Soraya's song next to the cow, or Epona's song, I don't remember which, we're gonna find out. Okay, that does, it's long, yeah. It's Epona's song, but we're gonna talk to Soraya anyway. Because that's what Soraya's song does. You can talk to Soraya with it. So Soraya wants to know if we're collecting spiritual stones. We're at a loss as to where the next one's going to be. So we want the spiritual stone of water. That's correct. And the Great Deku Tree told her that King Zora, the ruler of Zora's domain, has it. No, I don't want to talk to her again. So anyway, let's try Epona's song now. Playing Epona's song in front of a cow does something you may not expect. You can talk to the cow. It says more than moo. He likes the song, reminds him of the pasture, and he feels so good he could make some milk. So if we had an empty bottle, we would get milk. Yay, free milk for playing songs for cows. Who knew? Time skip! We're back in the Lost Woods. I wanted to make sure we could fit this part in. I hope nobody yells at me too much. We have the Skull Mask. Here's the Skull Kid. Let's talk to the Skull Kid. Actually, let's try walking up to him. Oh, no, can't walk up to him. Oh no, what happened? He disappeared. Crud. Wonder if he reappears. Yeah, there he is. Okay. Let's try playing Soraya's song, because everybody loves Soraya's song. Yes, I know Soraya's song too. Do you want to be my friend? Yay! Free piece of heart for being his friend. Now we can talk to him. Yes, I'm a Kokiri kid under this skull mask. Hey, that skull kid looks kind of familiar. Has anybody played Majora's Mask before? Sure, I'll give you the mask. Sold the 20 rupee mask for 10 rupees. What a ripoff! Well, considering we know what he does in Majora's Mask, I guess that's not much of a surprise that the guy's a bit of a jerk. So, when we go back to get a new mask, we're going to have to pay the difference out of our own pocket. So that's going to do it for this part of the playthrough. Join me when we actually start heading up Zora River for the next spiritual stone. I promise.